Hello there, everyone. This is Neko Knight here, getting ready to play Colony Survival. Alright, so today I'll catch you up on a little bit of what I've been doing, all that fun stuff. So I've mostly been doing a lot of digging. I finally got my pathway at a reasonable area where the zombies can actually path, and I stopped entering siege mode. And that's right here, pretty much. This is a rough estimate. I probably extended a bit farther, but I know guaranteed that right here, zombies path. On top of that, I moved my tower here. I made it a little bit bigger, and yeah, I made it a little bit bigger, and I'll show you what the inside looks like by going here, because this is going to be where my trap people set the traps and do their job. The question is, with it being this low, can it actually shoot the enemies, or does it have to be stacked up at one high? I'll have to figure that out. But down here, we have my little place. As you can see here, the little hallway here. I'm going to have this hallway connect to the other tower and have that connect in all four towers. Then I'm going to have a bedroom set up here for trappers, trappers, whatever, and archers and all that fun stuff. Probably give them each their own little special bedroom. Maybe even put an actual designated kitchen type setup here for them. All that fun stuff. There's going to be a lot here planned out. But for now, we've got this right here to here. And then they come up, they can fix it, whatever, come to here, fix it, and I'm gonna see how far one trapper can get. Before he has to either eat or replenish their stuff, and depending whichever comes first will depend on where I place something. So if the trapper can get, like, let's say to the end of this line here, and then he has to eat, I'll place food down there. If he gets, I don't know if, yeah, his job thing block is gonna be restrictive, so if he can go a certain distance that far down, then I'll place him there in the center so he can go that way and this way if he's got enough time. But as you can see here, most of the zombies are pathing to this place. And I have not entered siege mode, as you can hear. You didn't hear the ding noise. Personally, it's impressive these guys can sleep with enemies walking right over their head and all this bright light and me digging around and making noises and jumping on them. But the biggest reason why I'm getting traps set up is so I can take down tier 4 threats, like that guy right there that's walking through. He takes 5 shots for these guys to put him down, while the traps only take 1. The issue is I don't know if the traps will work on those guys if these guys are shooting the tier 4s. That's the biggest issue that I have. So the traps might be useless, and I might have to figure out different traps. I might just do cow traps instead, which can cover up the 4 blocks distance, which means I can set a little pathway here above and then have cow traps every so distance and plop them out. But I don't know if slowing the enemies down is going to be really matter. I don't know what other traps there are, but I'm sure there's other traps. At some point, I'm not, I might just have to check out what a hand cannon can do, because if he can blow away tier 4 threats, I might have him instead of trappers, standing right along here instead. for now, this is kind of the little siege, everything's attacking, blah 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 moment. So hopefully you guys enjoy and you follow along if you made it this far. Not sure how many you have because I've literally been talking and showing and blah blah blah. Ooh-wee. But I think we're gonna be working on getting this set up, so we need to figure out at what point, where we're gonna put the tower. The tower is gonna have to be 11 wide, and it's gonna be at the corner, or actually, it is gonna be 11 wide, but I gotta make sure it's uniform. Which means, I might have to put the tower out there, but well, it technically would be uniform to this spot right here. Actually, let's check that out. Where the hell would this corner be? Because this would be uniformed. The path is slightly off because I don't have it shifted. I don't have all of this shifted back there and all of that shifted over that way. So let's see. It's... Alright, I've got it figured out now. Here we are. This is the center. That's going to be the point that goes up and down. That's going to be the path there to here to here. We're going to eventually get that one moved over and that one moved over. So we'll have all 4 towers. And they'll all be within range of shooting these. And those will be within range of shooting that. I might build mini towers for those guys, or something, or I don't know, for those guys, or I just might change them into trappers, who knows. For now, we're gonna get this little bit cleaned up, and then I gotta remember how deep I went. Oops, keep that. Which means I gotta go back over there, count it out, all that fun stuff. Oops. And we're gonna have to lift this up a level. That way I don't have any idiots getting in. Plus, they need to be able to hit anything on there. And then after that, I'll dig out the tunnel. And then you guys can continue to watch as the progress is made. We're going to turn this into this instead. That way I can tell where the hell the center is. We'll throw a light on here. Now let's quickly place this up. And once we get this all settled up, we can then move everybody over. So I'm just giving you an idea of how I'm building my tower. That way, when you see 4 more appeared, you guys can be like, oh, okay, we know how that was done. And I'll continue to show you the progress. I will say building a fortress takes a lot of work, especially when you're trying to get it prepped to be able to handle, I don't know, whatever the highest tier threat there is. I just know whoa, whoa. Okay, that surprised the hell out of me. Holy flip. I was not expecting them to be in there. You can tell it surprised the hell out of me, considering the fact that my screen just shook everywhere. Man, that was one hell of a rush. I was not expecting that. I know I was working in the middle of a horde attack, but I mean, I thought I had everything well prepped. Oh yeah, let's raise these up so that way I know where the hell my wall for my stairs is gonna be. Oops. I'm leaving a 2 pathway set up because I mean I kinda want to. There we go. So next we'll have to figure out which way we're going to have them enter for going down and for going up, which means that one I think I have it on this side. The entrance on this doesn't really matter. You're not going to be able to make it truly symmetrical. And I don't always build symmetrical builds. In fact, I might just have the doors spiral in. So if that one's on that side, I might have this be on this side, and then that one be on towards this side, and then that one towards there, and that one over here. And I'm going to need to try and get these guys over here next. But for now, we're going to get this up. And we're going to get... plop that. So they should have a 2 window. And this should be good enough. And this will be kind of the idea that I have. I will tell you, I kind of wish there were plans, build plans, some kind of plans, like Satisfactory, where you can build a structure inside of it, and then your builders will automatically build that for you. And you can load up structures for your builders to build, and all you're doing is just placing the build structure set there. So like maybe I want to build this tower, and I can be like, place the tower build area right there, and then they build it. So instead of going through click and construct, digger, right clicking, doing that, clicking that, and then setting up the construction job sites, I can just put up a blueprint set up for it and just be like, ta-da, all done. And that will be great. I'm going to continue building this tower. And then I'm going to have to figure out what else I'm going to be... Well, technically this episode's just about, I guess, building the tower. Or getting the towers ready. And then the next episode will basically be getting my traps set up. Because I have to get the towers done first. That way I can build the hallways from each tower to tower to tower to tower. And then I can build intersecting points. I can build my hallways from there to places like on my trap path. Like I showed you earlier. Over there I have a hallway that heads here up to the trap path. That way I can have my trappers fix everything, and then depending on how far they go, I'll have to add in more hallways along the path to reach each zone. So I'll end up having a hallway that reaches over to here and over there and over there and everywhere else. And you guys are gonna have to come over here. So we're gonna have to plop down, I think we're gonna want daytime closest, because at the daytime point they should theoretically be on here. They can shoot up to 25 blocks away, which means they can pelt anything across there. Although they may not be very, daytime may not be very helpful on this side of the place, and it may not be very helpful on that side of the place because the path gets in closer and closer. Okay. Dig this out. Dig that out. We'll dig that out. Pop you. And pop you. What the hell? Don't become a construction worker, you idiot. Manage jobs. Stupid idiot. Alright, so now they're over. We're gonna have to dig a pathway down. But now that I have that, I can actually figure out how deep to go. So let's head over here. Let's count how deep this is, and then we'll dig down that deep, and then we'll dig out the path, the hallway, and hopefully we'll have enough space and room to do it, because I would like to. Otherwise, it's going to be long and a pain in the butt. Ah, yes, it was on this side. So what are we? That's ground floor. That's ground floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 down. All right, 6 down it is. Let's head back over here. We'll get that set up. On top of that, I can switch the trap workers to construction workers depending on when I need to use construction projects and construction jobs. Okay, I had to make sure. So if it's on that side, like I thought over here, then I might want to put the entrance right here and just spiral it around like this. Let's see. 1, 2. Oop. 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should be it. And then from there, we'll have to dig out this. Oops, put that back. And then from here, we're going to want to put 5 wide, or we're going to want to make sure this is all wide. And then I should have memorized how that went. Alright, well, let's get this all cleaned up. It's 5 wide from the center, so we're going to need to set up a center point and dig out from there. So center here. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's 5. So now we just gotta dig out here. So I'm gonna skip out this part. And then I'll set up my construction workers. And then hopefully we won't have much done, but at least you know the progress of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And eventually I will get some technology going too. So I'll see you once I got everything ready. Alright, we've got the paths connected. So now it's just a matter of getting the construction workers over here to do the job. Which means we've got to get the people here. We got to get them up. All that fun stuff. we're gonna move these over, and after that, I'll probably call it here because realistically, I've got everything done. Oh. Why you having pathing issues, dude? Alright, well, let's get these down here and let's clean out some of this so that way I can actually place the beds out of the way. And then after that, I guess I'll call it a video. I know not much happened, but hey, I got part of my tower set up and process done. So that means I'm much closer to getting my fortress done. Woohoo! There we go. And then we can tear down this and so on and so on. We'll move this over here. Throw this down here. And then... actually, we'll dig out a little bit here. There we go. Alright, well, for now, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. It was just me talking 90% of the time, but still. This guy seems to be an idiot for some reason. And maybe I can change him off. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, yeah, well, I probably already did all that stuff, but still, I appreciate it, and I absolutely enjoy you guys coming along and watching and all that. For now, if you want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the in-screen credits that are coming up. If you want to see other games I play, make sure to check out my channel. I do play other games in the process. And I'm going to try and get this guy figured out. I'm going to get some more progress done. We're going to get some traps and all kinds of other fun stuff going. Anyways, if you want to be added to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After about 2ish or so weeks, I'll add you on. If you leave before I reach 1,000 though, I'll remove you off. Because it's for people who gave me a chance. For now, I'll have to say bye-bye.